it really wasn't that tough if we could go in sync. It's like you were going off, and I was doing the same thing. I would go off and leave.
There's a lot of finger pointing going on.
Yeah, I didn't get to see it though. I didn't even get to see it.
No, I'm talking about Larry pointing the finger at me.
Yeah, but I mean to tell you, it was like a lot of times.
It's a tough game to play in tandem.
It is, because if you go too far and there's a crab next to you.
Yeah, but all that matters is if you go too far and I wait the 3 seconds, I just get warped to where you go. That's what you want to understand.
Except for if there's a crab coming at you.
If it's off screen.
I got hit several times because you walked off and right when a crab was coming up next to me.
That only happened once.
Yeah.
Once every time we were playing.
I don't think so. You need a drink? I'm gonna make myself another cranberry and clove.
I'm almost done, but I'm gonna have a beer next.
Okay. Well, Don, thanks for offering to get us one.
I did offer.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Oh yeah, I've been
It's been a long
Did
day.
you did the washing machine happen to break when you were using it?
Break?
What?
Yeah, because the agitator wasn't working right.
No, wait, hold on. What was that? That's not your usual accusatory tone.
What?
You ever tried to ask me that? You'd be like, Tom, did you break it?
No, I was just asking him if he noticed because the agitator all of a sudden was making this weird clicking sound. And stuff.
No, it worked fine. But if I recall, I think Tom was washing a comforter and had a whole bunch of clothes in the dryer too with it, and I think that's way too heavy.
Okay, well, hold on. I did a load of laundry before that. That was the comforter, and then I did a load of laundry with clothes, but the comforter wasn't dry yet. It was already in the dryer, so I had all those in the dryer at the same time.
So what's going on with it?
No, the agitator wasn't moving. It was just making a clicking sound, like the tub spins.
Oh, okay.
But the agitator wasn't working. So I ordered a part, and it was
You should just have a seat, Don.
it's called a.
No, sit there.
It's called a splutch. It's
okay.
It's like all these sprocket things that go into the. Supposedly, that's what turns the agitator and the tub. Well, I changed it all out. It says if you're changing one thing, you change everything in there, like the belt and all these. There must have been like two sprockets and these other clips that go in there. So I changed all that out and started back up. It didn't work.
So the washer's not working?
The agitator's not. Everything else, like the tub spins fine.
So you replaced that whole gear set that went in the middle?
Yeah, except for the metal sprocket or I don't know if you call it a sprocket or
like
whatever.
The shaft?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I think did you change the thing next to it, the actuator? Because that
No,
kind of
what's
like
that?
puts it in gear basically. So that engages the agitator.
Do you need 1.21 gigawatts to get it going?
No, I don't even know what that is though. I mean,
it's really
a flux capacitor.
no.
it's a flux capacitor.
That's a Maytag, right?
Yeah.
So if you look
Which is
up-
Whirlpool. Whirlpool and Maytag are the same thing.
So did I hear correct time he blamed you for the washer being broken?
No, he
Don
just.
did?
Well, Don tried
Well,
to.
no,
Yeah.
Tom told me that Don was the last one that used it. Tom was blaming Don for breaking the washing machine.
Well, because Don was the last one to use it.
So it seems like something's suspicious if you ask me.
Well, it is something. I mean, it just stopped working.
Well, he's got like 30 pairs of pajamas.
Comforters are really
Like this.
heavy.
Yeah, so are pajamas.
Oh,
It worked fine for my load of laundry, which was after the
Yeah, I
comforter,
actually
though.
had to put the one plastic piece underneath that little arm right there.
I mean, it's like $25. I mean, I know it's an old washer, but I'd probably replace that, and then if it doesn't work, forget about it. But yeah, I mean, this thing it basically shifts it so they can spin
What is
independently.
it? Actuator switch?
Yeah, it's just an actuator.
Is it really
switch.
actually called an actuator?
Yeah,
Yeah.
shift actuator.
You do fix things.
Yeah.
So that's
That makes sense. That it,
After he breaks it.
I mean, I'll believe it when I see it.
It won't, because I didn't even check anything
That's
on
true.
that. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, for $25, I'd try it. You know what I mean? But if
I know
need
exactly.
further-
I know exactly where it was because it was sitting right there next to the whole
Yeah.
splutch thing and the plastic shield that went over it.
So what was it? It
Huh.
was just clicking.
It just makes a clicking sound when it like the tub's moving, and usually when the tub used to move like that, the agitator would go like this, and move all the clothes around, and
It also had a very a very distinct sound, like a wah wah wah
yeah.
wah.
And all this does now is click, click, click.
Yeah.
Click, click.
It's like
Click,
the
click.
actuator's not clicking in
That makes
and
sense.
engaging that.
That makes sense. I'm gonna
Because
order
it's
that.
like a gyro, basically, the way it works.
a gyro?
Yeah.
Isn't that like a sandwich?
Because the
like a Greek
drum
sandwich?
spins
No, that's a hero.
independently of the agitator. The drum goes opposite of the agitator.
Yeah.
That's how it washes.
I'm sorry, I don't know about washing machines. I just know I put them in there, you clean my clothes, and I take them out and put them in the dryer.
And
Yeah,
sandwich
I'll
is
be
spelled
very curious.
gyro.
You know what? I'm going to go and order that because
Yeah, you should.
if it is that, that's a cheap fix.
Exactly, $25.
Yeah, because
How much was the splutch thing?
$20.
No. Yeah.
It's made in China.
Well, that's where all the good
all-
stuff comes
it's all
from, right?
plastic
Isn't that what they say?
Yeah.
$20 now, $60 next year,
Well,
or 80 or 100 or
Yeah.
Or
whatever.
120,
Yeah.
150.
But maybe
Right
maybe
now.
America will make more. Although, isn't Whirlpool Maytag American?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Doubt it. You think Maytag's still American made?
I
It might
don't
be
know, because it used to
assembled
be
here.
Sears, right? Or no? Was it Sears?
Maytag, Sears,
I
I think
have
so.
no idea. I don't know why you guys keep on looking in the air. I told you I don't know about
I
washers.
had a cousin who was a Maytag repairman.
Did he wear the
Oh,
outfit
really?
with the hat and stuff?
Yeah, he always sat in his office because nobody ever called because nothing
never
ever
broke.
broke down. Right, that's what they were known for. Yeah.
That's
Nothing's
crazy
known for
though.
that.
So that's what I figured. I was like, well, if the whole Spletch thing went, I might as well order the ones from China because what's the
Exactly.
difference? I mean, whatever this was made broke, but I looked at it. All the splines, I guess they're called splines on the
shaft.
yeah, all of them were fine. Nothing was worn down on anything. That's why I was like, after I put it all back together, I was like,
This ain't gonna work.
yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. And
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping, but
Yeah, the comforter probably didn't help.
it is heavy.
Yeah.
Again, I washed that, then my other load of laundry, and then you did at least one load. I think you did two.
I did 2 loads, but like, I have like,
Exactly.
I folded the one up. It wasn't very much.
You
stuff.
have like, wait, what did you just say?
I don't have that much stuff. Like,
I mean, you have like 30 pairs of pajamas. Just that alone would be enough to break a washing machine.
No, he didn't have the 34. First of all, that's an exaggeration. Second of all, I folded the one pile up. It wasn't that much.
Why are you folding his laundry
How
anyway?
much of his laundry
I
you
went
fold?
in there and it was there, and I knew that he was at work, so I figured I'd fold it up for him.
You know why? Because he purposely watches his clothes, puts them in the dryer when he goes to work because he knows that you're gonna fold
no,
them.
but I do the same thing for his.
That's
I
so
see
weird. You
that, I
guys are
fold
handling each other's underwear so much. You cut the balls too when you guys go sit down at each
Don't
other.
be ridiculous.
Well,
I don't know.
You know
I'm
what?
with Joe on this one. This is kind of weird.
I don't remember Joe ever fold my clothes up.
yeah, why would I touch your laundry?
Did
It's
you
your
ever
laundry.
fold Joe's laundry?
I was scared to death to go near that laundry.
It's just a courtesy.
Actually, to
That makes
tell
no
you the
sense.
truth, though,
Yeah, no.
I think Joe was doing all his laundry at home. I don't remember him doing any laundry here.
was.
Either way.
I had to work at the house, so it was a little easier for me to access the.
That's fair
Yeah, I don't
enough.
remember you doing any laundry
I didn't do
here.
any laundry here. I, didn't do any laundry here. Therefore, I didn't break the washing machine.
Yeah.
Sounds like your guest, his guest.
Yeah, but the
did.
thing is like, chances are, Tom, and I know I give you a hard time and everything on it, but the washing
true,
machine's
fair.
probably over 10 years old.
Right. It's not
And-
made for huge comfort.
Yeah.
Hold on, he's washed.
And
the
it's
person
the
who's ever watched his
agitator.
company.
The
Yeah, he says that.
If one
I don't know
thing's
why he
gonna
does
go
that.
From too much
I don't know
in
either.
there, weight, it's going to be the agitator.
Right.
And I mean, he's washed his comforter in there on more than one occasion, Don. It's not the first time he's ever washed his comforter. So that's not what broke it. If it broke while the comforter was in there, it's not because he broke it because he put a comforter in there. He washes it all the time.
And I would have known with the second load of laundry if the thing wasn't
Well,
working.
how do you know that you didn't weaken
That's a great point.
How do you know that you didn't weaken it? And maybe it did break one.
Because we didn't find out for 3 whole loads of laundry.
That's a great point.
Larry, says the guy that knows nothing about washers. All of a sudden, he knows everything about washers.
No, I mean, I know about washing clothes. I know about throwing somebody under the bus when, you all of a sudden assume Tom did it.
Well, I mean, a comforter all wet is probably weighs 50 pounds.
Well, it's not all
Well,
wet.
I'll tell you what. If it's the actuator switch or whatever shift switch or whatever that thing is,
Flux capacitor.
no. If that's the thing, it's not a big deal.
No. It's easy to replace.
That's great. I mean, it looks like you took it all apart once. So I mean, if you took it all apart again and it works, it's awesome.
Actually, where that thing was, I don't even know if I'm gonna have to take anything apart because it's right. It looks like it's right there.
So you saw it when you
Oh,
you know where it's
yeah.
at.
All the
It's literally
stuff
right
that I
next
put
to
it.
it.
Joe, swear to God, these things. The one thing had to go. There's a little arm on that thing that he just showed me that went under. Like this plastic thing went here, so I had to put this on. Like pick this arm up and put it through that.
Oh, so you already had you were already touching that thing. I mean,
Yeah, it
so you
had
know
to-
right where that part is.
It had to
That's
go-
good.
It had to go right through it like
Well,
that.
that part
Yeah, I'm
down
surprised you
there.
didn't just replace that. Because usually, like, you replace both things.
I didn't think of it to tell you
Yeah.
the truth.
Two different things.
I thought for sure it would be like the sprockets were worn down, like something wasn't going and like connected to the other thing
Right.
and going there. It's just like with the the first thing I did was took the agitator off, which by the way was a pain in the neck to take off. It really was, because
Does it have like a clip that holds it?
it has a cap on the top and then it has a bolt underneath it. So you pop the cap off, take the bolt off, but it doesn't come up. It's like something's holding it on.
Oh.
So I watched this one video on how to take it off, and they showed the guy used a tool that was for like a trampoline to pull the thing.
like the hook
Yeah,
thing?
so you get it underneath, and then you pull it up, and then you put a screwdriver under it, go in this spot, and then you go over in this spot and get it. Like, did that? Didn't do nothing. Like I couldn't get it. Couldn't get it. So I was like, forget this. Then I watched this other video, which I think was actual repairman, and he took a it would look like a shoelace, and he took a spackling knife, just a little one, and pushed it down underneath, got it to the center, and just went like this and came up.
Oh.
So I was like, you know what? I have the ones from my pants,
Right.
you know, the drawstring. So I used that. I got it right up,
You
right?
would do that since you do his laundry.
Yeah.
And guess what? None of the tines or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Not hearing a
Fold your-
denial.
Does he ever fold your laundry?
None of
No,
them.
not since I was a kid.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I put all my years in to fold his laundry.
Yeah.
Are you
I'm
trying
sure
to
he's
catch
folded
up?
a lot more laundry of Tom.
And to tell you the truth, Joe, if you would have did your laundry here and I saw it in the dryer when I went to go use to wash it, I would have folded your
Larry
clothes.
would've
That's not what you just said?
he would have done it.
I would have did it.
I wouldn't leave my clothes in your dryer.
Yeah, but I didn't leave him there.
Seems inappropriate when I say it that way.
It was when he had to go to work. He got it done real quick.
I would just do my laundry when I didn't have to go to work, but that's just me. That's fine. It's neither here nor there. But I'm just saying.
Look, he didn't ask me to fold it. I just did it.
Well, I mean, I would assume that
That's
it's
still-
even more inconsiderate to just leave your clothes in your dryer all day. His clothes in your dryer.
Joe, what state did you wake up in this morning?
I'm sorry.
What state did you wake up in this morning?
Like what state of mind?
What state? In New Jersey, right? I woke up in Boston this morning.
That's a good story.
All right, well,
Well, that's what I'm saying. He works, so it's like he's out. He did his wash real quick. He left. He
what
put
I'm
it in
saying
the
is you come home and sleep here, right? You have time to put your clothes in the washer and put them in the dryer, take them out and fold them. That's all I'm saying. Stay up an extra hour.
But what does that have to do with anything with the price of eggs?
it doesn't, especially duck eggs.
I'm good for an omelet.
Yeah, omelet does sound good. Omelet does sound really good.
Yeah.
A duck omelet.
Oh, now he agrees.
Ducks aren't making the eggs yet. Though,
Now all of a
so.
sudden he says it looks good. You're like, oh, an omelet. Like, oh, it does sound good. You're like, you know what, Don? You're right. It does sound good.
Hey, did you happen to get a hold of Bob at all? See if
Yeah, he's
over?
coming.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. I think he's just working late.
Yeah, I sent a message to Kevin. And he never replied, so
He
I
never
guess,
answered?
I guess he's not coming. So, oh well.
That's all right.
We got we're gonna do a little challenge tonight.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I see what's over there. I'm scared.
You should be.
Yeah, I'm
No,
I'm
it's
a
not
little
that
scared.
bad. It's not
Okay.
that bad.